This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hey there, I'm Zach Crenshaw with your top stories from ABC 15 Arizona. New details after Valley football players and fans were pepper sprayed by police. The chaos unfolding after a fight broke out at a junior college game in Mesa. That game was between the Gila River Hawks and the Papago Pumas. Mesa PD telling us today no one was arrested, but they were called out to Dobson High School around 10:30 Saturday night to find a massive brawl on the field. After the game ended, the online broadcast actually showed some of the players starting to push and shove one another, which likely led to that larger melee. Multiple injuries were reported, but we don't know how many people were hurt or how badly. Getting you ready for your week ahead. Maricopa County Attorney Alistair Adele is out of rehab and says she plans to return to work. She entered treatment at the end of last month for anxiety and what she called unhealthy coping behaviors, including an eating disorder and alcohol use. Adele telling the Arizona Republic Friday she had no intention of taking a leave or resigning, and she denied that she was rushing her return in order to silence concerns about how her office was being run. And the final 2020 election audit report from the Cyber Ninjas will be made public this coming Friday. After months of delays and missed deadlines from the company with no prior election audit experience, this comes after the Maricopa County Board of Supervisors and the State Senate reached a settlement, the county agreeing to pay the $2.8 million tab to replace those election machines, which officials say cannot be used after auditors took control of them. In turn, the Senate will drop their subpoena in which they sought the county's network logs. Instead, an independent group of IT experts will review those logs and answer any questions. Now to the battle over booster shots. Late last week, an FDA advisory panel rejecting the plan for Pfizer's booster for most Americans. Now, with the boosters waiting for a green light from both the FDA and the CDC, the nation's top infectious disease expert, Dr. Fauci, defends his team's decision to not recommend that booster for everyone.
We had a plan to be able to do it all, to go down to everyone, but we had said right from the beginning that this would be contingent upon the examination of all of the data that the FDA accumulated that would be discussed with their advisory committee.
Dr. Fauci adding that data on potential boosters from Moderna and J&J vaccines, they're just a couple of weeks out, and that information will be examined in the same manner as Pfizer's. Now to that stunning case involving a missing woman and the disappearance of her boyfriend. Authorities in Wyoming confirming that a body in the Bridger Teton National Forest appears to be Gabby Petito. They're waiting for DNA tests to confirm that. At the same time, law enforcement in Florida is searching for her boyfriend, or fiance, I should say, Brian Laundrie. He has been deemed a person of interest. It's unclear if that will change now that her body's been found. Investigators say the two were on a cross-country road trip. Laundrie returned home to Florida without Gabby before going missing himself. Authorities say he's refused to speak to them, and they now believe he's somewhere in the Sarasota County marshland that stretches thousands of acres.
This is an individual who is used to living off the grid, taking long hikes into undeveloped areas. He's known to go to this area previously, so he knows it pretty well.
Gabby died. If the body in Wyoming is confirmed to be her, which authorities expect it is, we're expected to learn more in the coming days.
Tracking your most accurate forecast now. I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. It was a drier end to the weekend with mostly clear skies, but we are expecting a drying and heating trend for the last several days of summer here in Arizona. Futurecast for Monday showing mostly dry conditions with little cloud cover, meaning warmer temperatures are in the forecast, not just for Monday, but for the next several days. Your Valley Planner for your Monday showing temperatures starting off in the mid-70s, so a mild start to the morning, climbing to the mid-90s by noon and topping out just shy of 100 degrees. Sunset time now at 6:27. Elsewhere across Arizona on Monday will be in the mid-70s up in the high country and along the rim, with 80s in central parts of the state and 90s in lower 100s across the lower deserts. So here's that 7-day forecast. We go from 99 on Monday to 102 on Tuesday, and even warmer for the first day of fall with a high of 103. And it does appear now that those temperatures won't really drop that much from Thursday through next weekend, with highs staying above 100 degrees, but lows remaining in the mid to upper 70s.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.